But I got Aziz with me, my model for this lookbook. This fit came together from him and I styling it. I really wanted him to pick the outfit himself so he felt more comfortable in it. With this location, my main goal is just to fill the shot up with the lines and the architecture from corner to corner, and also make sure that he's really isolated. He stands out in the shot. That's one of the reasons we have him kind of all black against this all gray cement, so he'll pop. This red is going to pop like crazy as well. Like I said before, the 3 shots that I'm going to be trying to get is a wide, a mid, and like a macro shot, kind of a tight shot. One thing not to worry about so much is that even when you're shooting lookbooks, at the end of the day, these brands have product shots. These things are going to be shown to the fullest on their website, so you don't really need to focus on shooting the whole graphic and worrying about getting the whole graphic. This is all about vibe. It's all about capturing a particular feeling, because that's what lookbooks are about and that's what you're really trying to sell. So let's get started. Hop over right here, and if you can, just kind of sit like this, as close to the edge as possible, and then like open your shoulders to me. And then, I know the light is coming, it's kind of hitting you in the face, but do your best to kind of feel it. I'm trying to shoot from this elevated position. I'm trying to shoot high as up, just so I can capture as much of this architecture down here as possible. Can I actually have you move in a little bit towards me? I love the light right now, especially because the way it's just, actually, you can see it. The way it's hitting his face and even the top of the shirt right now is like, it's perfect. It's kind of hitting the shadows on clothes that aren't even RBW, but everything that is RBW, like the light right now is perfectly hitting. It's hitting his face really nice. So even with my settings right now, my aperture isn't even that high. Like I'm not gonna even go past and stop of f8. So I'm gonna try to stick between f4 and f8 just because I want him to really pop out in the environment. You know, the more my aperture is, the less he becomes isolated and kind of like blends in, everything comes in focus. But I really want to highlight the product and him popping the environment, so I'm keeping my f-stop pretty low. But I also want my shutter high enough that he's able to move around and do his thing, feel comfortable, constantly stop, because if you find a good model, all you have to do is just shoot and they direct themselves. So I'm just trying to get close to the edge so I can still capture all this information on the left here, on the bottom, because I love these lines. The lines going down, the lines going around really add a lot. And the cool part too is, as it gets deeper here too, the shadows become darker and darker, so this will eventually just look like a black pit. Stand right here. Stand a little bit closer to me, and then, yeah, exactly. Perfect. I might try to actually shoot you this way. Can I get you over here, Aziz? Is there a way you can open your shoulders a little more towards me? Yeah, perfect. One of the cool things about this macro shot and macros like this too is that even though, you know, you're mainly shooting this graphic, and most people think even when you're shooting the wide shot, you're shooting this graphic, the importance of shooting detail shots like this is even on this flanner, you can see most flanners have like a buttons to close it. This is a zipper. So when you shoot the macro shot, like this is getting in it, and all of a sudden people get a feel of the flannel and get more intrigued, and are, you know, will actually go to the website to see more about that product. For this next one, I'm just gonna have you slowly just kind of like make minor adjustments just around the chest. So I just want to see, you can use both hands too. I just want to see, yeah. So I just really like this because his hands are just adding a little bit more motion to the shot, a little more movement, so it makes the shot a little more interesting. I like that the whole thing is frame to frame, corner to corner, a full image. You have all these lines, architecture against the actual clothing of the model, so this is just gonna pop really hard. So I'm gonna go actually back and chase this light to do that medium style shot. I want to know if there's a way where we can do it where you're like even closer, not even closer to me, but like closer to the edge. And I'm just being conscious of the wrinkles. That's the whole point of these lookbooks, is that make sure that these wrinkles aren't present and aren't disturbing and making this shoot look amateur and cheap. Because the less wrinkles that you do beforehand, the better the product's gonna look. Because if you do a bunch of editing and you handle all these wrinkles after, you really have a chance of like screwing up the actual product and making it look cheesy. So even with this, I'm gonna get on live view so I can get kind of like right above him. I think I got everything that I needed.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our latest videos.